In 1974, psychologists spun a rigged lottery wheel in front of participants. It always landed on either 10 or 65. Then they asked a completely unrelated question. What percentage of African countries are members of the United Nations? People who saw 10 guessed 25%. People who saw 65 guessed 45%. A random number on a spinning wheel had changed their answer to a geography question. This effect is called anchoring, and it's controlling every financial decision you make right now without you knowing. Your brain cannot evaluate the absolute value of most things. It has no internal price tag for a watch, a car, a house, or a salary. So instead, it does something faster and easier. It evaluates everything relative to the first number it sees. That first number becomes the anchor, and every judgment your brain makes after that gravitates toward it, even when the anchor is completely random and irrelevant. This isn't a character flaw, it's how every human brain works. Kahneman and Tversky, the psychologists who discovered anchoring, spent decades proving that even experts are not immune. Judges, doctors, economists, CEOs. The anchor affects everyone. The only difference is whether you know it's happening. The sales tag. When you see original price, $200, sale price, $80. Your brain anchors on $200. $80 feels like an extraordinary deal, but if the price had been $80 from the beginning, you might have negotiated or looked elsewhere. The original price often exists for one reason only: to create the anchor. In many cases, it was never a real price at all. The restaurant menu. Restaurants deliberately place one extremely expensive dish at the top of the menu, not to sell it, but to anchor your brain on a high number. Everything that follows seems reasonable by comparison. A $45 entree feels normal after you've seen one at $85. This is why the most expensive item on a menu is often something almost nobody orders. Its entire purpose is psychological. Amazon's crossed-out price. Amazon systematically displays a recommended retail price next to the actual price, often a number that has no basis in reality. Studies show this anchor increases conversion rates by up to 30%. You feel like you're saving money. You're actually just being anchored. Salary negotiation. Research consistently shows that whoever names a number first in a salary negotiation wins. The first figure becomes the anchor around which all negotiation gravitates. Candidates who name a high number first earn on average $5,000 to $10,000 more than those who wait. The anchor is set before the conversation even begins. Brain imaging studies show that anchoring activates the same neural regions as memory retrieval. Your brain treats the first number it sees as stored information and automatically references it for every subsequent evaluation, regardless of whether it's relevant. The effect is so powerful it extends beyond shopping. In simulated sentencing experiments, judges who rolled dice showing high numbers before deciding on a sentence gave penalties 50% longer than those who rolled low numbers. Judges, people trained to be objective, completely influenced by a random dice roll. Doctors diagnosed with an incorrect condition first take on average 3 times longer to reach the correct diagnosis, even with all the right information in front of them. The wrong anchor distorts their entire reasoning process. This isn't stupidity, it's biology. Knowing about anchoring is the first and most powerful defense. Research shows that simply being aware of the effect activates your prefrontal cortex, the rational decision-making center, and gives you a genuine moment of choice before the anchor takes hold. 3 practical rules. First, always research the real price before entering any negotiation or purchase. If you know the actual market value, the anchor loses most of its power. Second, in any negotiation, name your number first. Set the anchor. Don't let someone else set it for you. Third, when you see a crossed-out price or an original price tag, ask yourself, was this ever a real price? Who decided this number, and why? The anchor is always there, in every store, every menu, every job offer, every real estate listing. The question isn't whether it exists. It's whether you see it before it works. A spinning wheel with a random number changed how people answered a geography question. That's how powerful anchoring is. And that power is being used on you, deliberately, systematically, by people who understand your brain better than you do. Now you see it. Subscribe to Brained, because understanding how your mind works is the most valuable thing you own.